Have you ever been called crazy because you loved someone just a little too much? Well, today we're talking about someone who earned the nickname La Loca, meaning the crazy one, Juana of Castile. Daughter of the famous Ferdinand and Isabella of Spain, she was supposed to rule one of the most powerful empires in the world, but instead she became the star of one of history's juiciest scandals. Was she really mad or just madly in love? Let's dive into all the juicy gossip about Juana La Loca. Guess what? It involves a hot husband, a lot of jealousy, and one seriously complicated family drama. Juana's early life. So, Juana was born into the ultimate power family. Her parents were Ferdinand and Isabella, aka the power couple who funded Christopher Columbus' little trip to discover America. With siblings who married into royalty across Europe, Juana had a lot to live up to. She was smart, beautiful, and, according to rumors, kinda intense. But hey, when you're raised in a family that's obsessed with conquering half the world, can you really blame her? Then, at 16, she married the smoking hot Philip the Handsome of Burgundy. And let me tell you, Juana and Philip, a love that drove her mad. And now here's where things get interesting. Juana was head over heels for Philip, and I mean it. The guy was basically a medieval heartthrob, and Juana was completely obsessed. But here's the thing, while Juana was swooning, Philip was out there being friendly with a lot of ladies. And Juana? She did not take it well. She reportedly flew into jealous rages whenever she caught wind of Philip's affairs. Gossip at the time said that Juana once even pulled a knife on a woman she thought was too close to him. Talk about jealousy on a royal scale. But was she really mad, or just in love with a serial flirt? It's hard to say, but this jealousy definitely added fuel to the Juana La Loca fire. Juana's political struggles. Was she too inconvenient? Okay, so here's where the gossip turns into full-blown drama. After the death of her mother Isabella, Juana was supposed to inherit the throne of Castile. But guess what? Neither her father, Ferdinand, nor her husband, Philip, wanted her to have any real power. So what did they do? They started spreading rumors that she was too unstable to rule. Convenient, right? Juana's father claimed she was mentally unfit to rule, probably because he didn't want to give up his grip on the throne. And Philip, he liked having control too. The rumor says he was working overtime to paint Juana as a madwoman. In the grand tradition of powerful men keeping women out of power, both Ferdinand and Philip played into the narrative that Juana was just too crazy to be queen. But was she? Or was she just inconvenient for their plans? Philip's death and Juana's grief. After that, things took a tragic turn. In 1506, Philip the Handsome suddenly died, likely from typhoid fever. Juana was absolutely devastated. And this is where the gossip goes off the rails. According to legend, Juana was so obsessed with Philip that she refused to bury his body. Instead, she reportedly traveled across Spain with his coffin, opening it up from time to time just to kiss him. Yikes. Imagine that being the hot gossip at court. Hey, did you hear about Queen Juana? Yeah, she's literally carrying her dead husband around. People were shocked, and the rumors about her madness went into overdrive. But was this actually true? Most historians think it's been exaggerated. She likely kept the body for a while due to political reasons, not because she was totally off her rocker. But let's be real. It's the kind of juicy gossip that sticks around for centuries. Imprisonment and the loneliest queen. Unfortunately, things didn't get any better for Juana. After Philip's death, her father Ferdinand had her locked up in a convent, where she spent most of the rest of her life in isolation. And if you thought the drama was over, think again. When her son Charles V took over, he kept her imprisoned too. Poor Juana spent nearly 50 years as a political prisoner. Gossip from the time says she was completely insane by then, wandering the halls, talking to herself, and refusing to eat. But was she truly mad, or just broken by years of isolation and betrayal? It's one of history's great mysteries. Was Juana really mad? So, was Juana really La Loca? Or was she just a woman trapped in a life filled with loss, betrayal, and power plays? It's hard to say for sure. Some historians think she may have suffered from mental illness, but it's also likely that the rumors of her madness were greatly exaggerated, especially by the men who stood to gain from keeping her locked away. What we do know is that Juana's life was full of drama, and much of the gossip surrounding her was a result of the political maneuvering of her father, husband, and son. It's the kind of story that proves truth really is stranger and juicier than fiction. So, was Juana really crazy, or just a queen who got caught in the wrong kind of royal gossip? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoyed this tale of scandal and intrigue, hit that subscribe button for more historical gossip. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.